Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to World Cup Fantasy Football. And as you can see, this is my first draft for the World Cup. Now it is around the corner, but before we get onto my team and before we judge it, I just want to say a few things before we start. So number one is, if you want to play this game, it's going to be the McDonald's version. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can join it if you want. But there are tons of fantasy football websites out there, but this is the one I'm going to go with. If you want to join my league, I'll put the code in the description as well. So yeah, anyone can join. It's not a problem at all. I don't mind it. Even if you don't know me, it's okay. Just join it for the fun of it, and we'll see what happens at the end of the World Cup. And the last one is, basically this series of videos is just to help each other out. I need the help, and live streaming and creating more videos like this is gonna help us out even more. So yeah, I love this game. I enjoy it. I love watching football, and yeah, I just want to bring a community together so we can all help each other out. And yeah, I just want to have and bring a platform for you guys to join in and use it for your own benefits. So let's get to my team. There's a lot of things to be changed, so do not worry. There are players out here that I haven't added, like Ronaldo. I bet a lot of people are really angry with this. Hazard, Lukaku probably, Muller. But this is just the first draft. This is just a draft. So when I create the live stream on Monday around 8 o'clock, I will put a link for my Twitter so you guys can see when I'm going to be live streaming. Then definitely this team will change with your help. So my strategy here is actually get a really strong attack and a really good defense. So that's my strategy. So I went with a 4-3-3. Now this is definitely going to change. But yeah, let me just go through it anyway. Of course, I'm missing like Ronaldo and stuff like that. So don't worry about that, because this is just a first draft. So don't worry. I fitted all the money. I got no money left over. So here we go. Neymar with 27% owned, and the price tag of 12 million. Really expensive, but an amazing player. And that Brazilian team as well, it's just got incredible players all around. Probably the favourites to win the World Cup. And like Neymar, takes penalties, takes free kicks. Last season, just for his club, right, he scored 28 goals and 17 assists. He was injured quite a lot as well. So yeah, I could go and find stats for the qualifications and his national teams, but it's a bit difficult, and it's just all over the place. So I'm just gonna go with what he did for his club from 2017 to 2018. So I'm gonna be doing that for the whole players that I have here. After that, we got Messi with 31% owned and 12 million as well. Really expensive player, but pretty much one of, or him and Ronaldo, the best player that needs to win like a World Cup. And he is literally probably gonna try his best to do that. The Argentinian team is actually has done really well. They've got a really solid team right now. His goals just from his teams, just from Barcelona, 45 goals and 18 assists, and he's pretty much got a lot of goals for his national club as well. So yeah, that's why he's in my team. He's going to be my captain. Now I know there's other rules out here that I need to learn, but I don't want to give anything like wrong information out for you guys, so I want to learn it before I give you guys all of the rules that they have for this game. So right now, I'm just gonna put Messi as my captain. Go Griezmann with 27% owned, only 10 million. That's quite a lot of difference than 12. But just wanted a French player because of their team. Their team is amazing. They should do well in the Euros. You know, they went to the final, so they did really well on that. They should still do well. They are playing against Australia, which is you know, it's going to be tough for Australia to get something here. They're still strong, but France is like with Mbappe, with Giroud, with Pogba. There's a lot of big names here, so that's why Griezmann's in my team. We got Casemiro, just a player that is basically it's a cheap player that gives me the chance to bring in a player that actually plays in a good team. Now it is only by 12%, and there's a reason for this because of him being very cheap, or 5.5. You need these cheap players to fund your expensive players. Like, I went for a strong attack and I went for a strong defense. You need to come up with some idea of your strategy and what you want to do. My strategy is this, and let's just see what happens. But I added Casemiro here because it's just decent all around. I think he scored like 7 goals and 3 assists for his club. I didn't go for Griezmann. Griezmann's got 29 goals and 15 assists just for his club. That's crazy. Rodriguez. Now, the only reason why I added Rodriguez is because, you know, he does well in these kind of World Cup situations. 16% is quite low-ish for 9 million player. I do want to change this though. I do want to bring like Muller, but against Japan, I think Colombia is going to be quite strong. Rodriguez for his Bayern Munich team scored 8 goals and assisted 14, which is quite decent. But he done really well for his own national team anyway. He is the penalty taker for them, and he does take a few free kicks as well. And oh yeah, I didn't talk about the Griezmann one. Griezmann takes free kicks. Sometimes he takes corners and penalties. So all of these players taking a penalty and set pieces is going to help a lot. Next up, we got Carrasco. The only reason why I added him is just like the same thing with Casemiro. With the funds, it was only price tag of 6.5, which gives us a chance to, you know, enable our expensive defenders and attackers. And owned by, well, let's just say selected by 27% of people. And it's not just that as well. It's because of that Belgium team. It's so strong. It's so good. Yes, I don't have Hazard and Lukaku, but this pretty much covers them. Well, as much as I can anyway. So that's why he's in my team. And here is the fun part, right? Is my defense. Now, let's go with Thomas here. He's just an incredible defender. He's got, what, 5 goals and 7 assists. And he's been scoring goals for his national team as well. An amazing player. Is owned by 12%. 6 million though for a defender. Really expensive. But I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed at all. Because if he concedes, then okay, cool. You know, he's going to give me that 2 points. But he's got a chance to score and assist as well, which is a bonus. Next up, we got Marcelo. I mean, what can we say about this guy? This guy is an amazing player. Owned by 42%. Every team should have this player. He's such an incredible player. But the problem is he's 6.5. Probably the only expensive defender here in this game. But playing in a Brazilian team is just incredible. He's already has like 5 goals and 11 assists for his not his national team, for his club for 2017 to 2018. So really expensive defender. But like I said before, if he concedes, there's always that chance for him to get a goal or assist. Now here is my main like, I have to have this guy. This guy is guaranteed. Guaranteed. Oh, he's 6.5 as well. So he's been Marcelo. I thought he was the only one. Okay, cool. 28% people selected him. 6.5. Oh my god, he takes corners for a defender. That's just what you want in his own Bayern Munich team, right? In their other cups that they go through as well. 6 goals and 17 assists. He's already got a few goals for his national team and a few assists. I think he's got like 11 assists just on his own. So that's like over 27. Oh my god, 27 assists in a season? No, it's not, because qualifications. That's why it gets confusing when you try to add the qualification for the World Cup in the year. So it just goes crazy. So let's just forget that. What I just said, that just go for the 6 goals and 17 assists. But yeah, Kimmich, one of the best defenders out there. He's young as well. He's still got a lot to improve, and he's just an incredible defender. Obviously, Hazard, we're not there to get the goals or the assists. We're just there to try to get a clean sheet. But it's not that. It's the fact that he is 4.5, which gives us that money that we can bring in a player that plays, but is very, very cheap. So yeah, that's my main team. The goalkeepers are going to be changed. I think the goalkeepers, I just need to get a goalkeeper that actually plays. With your help as well, that is going to help me a lot. Of course, like, there are other strategies that people can do here. But like, I've got players like Yoshida, Sanchez. Like, here's a player that's 4.5 that's been owned by 17% of people. Like, it's a good way to get a cheap substitutes that players will actually play. So I really want to change up my substitutes, at least these lot here, especially my goalkeeper. I could downgrade Marcelo to another Brazilian defender or something else, and then upgrade my goalkeepers. I really want to hold these front line. Yes, I could get a Ronaldo. I could go and get Hazard. But I want to try and balance up my team. And I could get them in round 2. So I don't need to like jump in the gun and say, oh my god, I need Ronaldo. Ronaldo is playing against Spain. And Spain is a strong side. That's why I didn't go for Ronaldo. Because I know a lot of people are going to think of to put Ronaldo. But yeah. That's about it. That's my first draft. It's a draft that you will change. You will mess around. I hope this video helped you guys in some kind of way. I hope you got some kind of ideas. Like, if you're new, like, you could go with this team and you can do well. Just change your goalkeeper. And yeah, like, if you got any suggestions to improve it, let me know in the comments. This is the channel to do it in. I'm going to be live streaming on Monday, so we can talk about the players that we have and see let's see if we can get a few people's teams so we can talk about it as well. And like, I'm all new to this for this World Cup, I don't know everyone, so I do need to help myself as well. So yeah, oh my god, that was, wow, I can't wait. There's a few, I think it starts on Thursday. The deadline here is June 14, 2008 at 5 o'clock. So I can still make some changes. It's not a problem. I'm going to be learning about the captain and the bench boost and all that stuff. We'll go through it. I'm going to be reading a lot of how to play. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoy that. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know your teams and your suggestions. And yeah, just follow me on Twitter, guys. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, come to give this video a like, come subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.